Hello everyone, my name is Shivang Mishra. I did my graduation from National Institute of Technology in Mechanical Engineering from 2010 to 2014. I worked at Fitji for around 3 years. I have an experience of teaching physics to 11th and 12th grade students for of around 4 years. Students who are preparing for their boards, JEE Mains, JEE Advanced, and also for NEET. I have an experience of around 1 year of online teaching. So today we'll take a question of mass pulley system. Question is like two masses of capital M and small m are attached to a pulley. Capital M is 10 kg and small m is 5 kg. Since this capital M value of capital M is greater than the value of small m, so this mass will move in this downward direction and the small m will move in the upward direction because they are connected through a string which is tightly wrapped around the pulley. Now let's assume the value of acceleration of capital M is small a. Now, since this string is tightly wrapped around the pulley, so value of acceleration of small m will also be small a. Now, the value of magnitude of the acceleration of capital M and small m will be same, but their direction will be opposite. For capital M, it will be in the downward direction. For small m, it will be in the opposite direction. Now, let's proceed to the solution. We'll solve this question in steps. So, step one will be drawing the free body diagrams of these two masses. So free body diagram for capital M will be like this. Tension will be in the upward direction because string will be pulling capital M in the upward direction. Its weight will be in the downward direction and its acceleration was assumed capital A in the downward direction. Now we see that since this block is moving in the downward direction, so net force must be in the downward direction. Okay. And what is the net force in the vertical direction? That is mg minus t. This block is moving in the downward direction, so downward force must be greater than the upward force, and net resultant will be downward minus upward. That means F net will be mg minus t. Now small m, for small m, free body diagram will be like this. Tension will be in the upward direction and its weight will be in the downward direction. Acceleration will be in the upward direction. We discussed this before. Now, in this case, this block is moving in the upward direction, so net force must be in the upward direction. And value of this net force we can see from here. T must be greater than small mg, and net force will be P minus mg. Now, after drawing these free body diagram and calculating the value of F net in each case, we'll move to step 2. Step 2 will be applying Newton's second law of motion equation to capital M and small m. So for capital M, it will be F net in the case of capital M will be equal to mass of this block and its acceleration. That means this should be equal to capital Mg minus T, should be equal to capital M into its acceleration, because we calculated F net for small m and capital M. So for capital M it was Mg minus T. Now for small m, Now for small m, f net is equals to its mass and its acceleration. This equation is basically second law equation. Net force must be equal to mass of the body and the acceleration of the body. So in this case, F net was P minus mg, calculated it before, must be equal to mass of the small block and its acceleration. So we get these two equations, mg minus t is equals to m and t minus mg equals to small m. Now step 3 will be solving these equations. Okay. In this question, we came to these two equations. Now, these two equations can be solved by simply adding these. Okay, add these two equations. By adding, we can see that this t will come, this t term in each equation will cancel out. Mg minus small mg must be equal to capital Ma plus small ma. Then this will be m minus capital M minus small m into g should be equal to capital M plus small m into a. So value of acceleration will come out to be capital M minus small m into g divided by capital M plus small m. Now in the question it was given capital M was 10 kg and small m was 5 kg. Putting these two values in this acceleration term, we'll get 10 minus 5 divided by into taking the value of g to be 10 meter per second square divided by 10 plus 5. So this will come out to be 50 divided by 15, that is approximately equal to 3.3 meter per second square. So now we'll check in the options about the possible answer. So from here, I think second option will be correct, 3.33. So that's how we can solve these mass pulley system. And that's how we can solve these mass pulley system by step. For in the first step, we'll draw the free body diagram for every mass which is given in the question. Then in the second case, we will basically form the equations with the help of Newton's second law. And in the third step, we'll be solving those equations and calculating the values of the variable terms. Now, in this case, we have calculated the value of acceleration. And if we want, then we can also calculate the value of tension in the string. How we can calculate? See, again from this equation, if we know the value of acceleration, then by putting the value of acceleration in this particular equation, we can calculate the value of t also. Although it was not asked in this question, but we can calculate the value of tension in this equation also. Okay, guys, thank you very much.